Alright guys, just in part one you saw that the I went to put the clutch fan on and it's hitting at the bottom here, and what it is, you got these crappy OE motor mounts. The rubber's all tore up, not that you can see in here, but the rubber's all jacked up and the engine has settled. So this is the project. We're going to get rid of this crappy pro chamber with no oxygen sensors, as you can see, and put a 2.5-inch off-road H-pipe in it with brand new OE Ford oxygen sensors. We're replacing the transmission and clutch and putting new motor mounts on it, and then at that point I think we'll be good to go. Pretty sure we'll be good to go. And I did get rid of that smog pulley. We're going to just put an 84.5-inch belt on it, run the proper way. So yeah, that's kind of what's the what right now. Alright guys, I had to pull you off time lapse here. Rover's going ahead and get the clutch undone. Transmission out. Fluid looked good, but obviously it's missing first gear. Knurled up a little bit on the input shaft. Clutch is a little stinky.
You do like that one guy, you take and mark out the one on your shifter.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that anyway, right?
Got enough torque, take off in a second.
I can't tell if that's parts house or original. What's that say down
I
there?
guarantee it's been...
That says Vallejo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it is original, yeah.
I'm positive it's been changed. They ain't got the right bolts in.
Yeah. We know the transmission's been out. Holy God.
Yeah, look at the pilot bearing, it's gone.
Pilot bearing. What is on the flywheel? Is that grease? No. Whew.
Damn.
Yeah. I bet that's what was smoking when I tried to pull it up on the...
Don't look too bad.
The disc didn't, but hell
yeah. For one of them, that's all they changed to do.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, it's been used some. Yeah, it smells terrible. Whew. Alright. Now get the flywheel out, put a new pilot bearing in. We might be doing something here. Who knows? Yeah, that pilot bearing was trashed. Good God. I need to grab a rear main seal too.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little wet.
I ain't never seen a Fox body that wasn't leaking at the rear main seal. Of course, unfortunately, I never got to buy one new. Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think sucks. It pulls the inside, and then you got to go back and do it again to get that the outside part of it
coming out. All right, guys, here we go. Current situation. Quick run to the parts store. We've got ATF fluid for the transmission. We've got throwout bearing, and guys, do yourself a favor. Always get the more expensive throwout bearing, so you don't have to pull your transmission out again in a few weeks. Rear main seal, pinion seal, and Dover's already got the pilot bearing out. New motor mounts, and a little fluid to top off the differential. Already showed you the belt, and yeah, make a mad dash for it. All right, guys, quick update. Motor mounts are in. As you can see, the Dover actually noticed that the engine was sitting down on the rack. That's how bad the old motor mounts were sagging. As you can see now, plenty of room for the fan. So if you guys have ever been frustrated wondering why your fan isn't working or why your fan's hitting your shroud, motor mounts. Check your motor mounts. All right, next up, new pilot bearing in, flywheel, clutch, mid plate in. So big progress there. Just about to put the bell housing on and start throwing this back together. Still got to throw pinion seal in there. I got the O2 sensors are in the H pipe ready to go. I still got to block that off and have decent exhaust on it. But yeah, boys, lots of progress. It's starting to come together. All right, guys, doing a little pinion seal action. It was pouring pretty good. Pop that bad boy out of here. Yeah, brand new seal right here. Obviously, just going to have to top it off a little bit, but this is like $8. Already got some limited slip additive in it, so should be good to go. Not cooperating.
Oh, there's exhaust.
Yeah. Little 3-inch Mac. Love it. Quick update and fighting the exhaust. The hanger was not there. We had some stripped out studs up there, so that's been a complete mess. But about to plug up the O2 sensors. That should be good. And then also forgot this Mac catback is 3-inch and the H pipe is 2.5. So Dover's hunting for some adapters. Pretty sure we got some out here, but yeah, 3-inch catback on a stock car. But if anybody has a nice complete 2.5-inch catback, I'll swap you, because pretty sure I don't need 3-inch Mac catback on this car. But guys, we're close. It's been it's fought us a little bit here and there. We'll talk about this later, but we'll swap the pinion seal out, and the rear end's probably gonna have to be gone completely through. Whoever did the gear in this car should not have been doing gears in cars. I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna hope it'll be okay for a while, but we replaced the pinion seal and filled it back up with fluid, all that, and fingers crossed. But now we're actually about to drop the car down. If we can get these adapters in, tighten the H pipe up, plug the O2s up, drop it on the ground, and kind of roll from there. This has been a lot of fun. All right, guys, we're about to take it down, but I wanted to show you real quick. She's done right, other than that tailpipe. I just noticed that. That looks like hell, but we'll fix it.
I mean, that's pretty good shit, man.
It is. It's bad. Anyway, like I was saying, we did it right. And got the crappy exhaust out. Look at there, boys. Brand new oxygen sensors plugged up. Fresh transmission, fresh clutch, fresh motor mounts. My God, this has been a busy day. But yeah, let me adjust that muffler real quick, and then we'll drop her down. All right, guys, here we go. Current situation. Everything's pretty well here. All the hoses hooked up. Belt is on, guys. That's the way to run the belt, right there. That's how you run a belt with no smog. Not the other way, because it will roll up right there at the water pump and the tensioner. 84.5-inch with stock pulleys. Brand new Ford battery in. Got to put some coolant in it. I think we're about ready to fire this thing up. Fluid in the trans. Shifters in. Yeah. What a freaking thrash. All right, let's get the rest of this hooked up. See if she'll fire. Uh-oh. Putting coolant in. Don't see any leaks anywhere. That's always promising. Fingers crossed it runs like a champ. Guys, real quick, I forgot to note, the reason we have this battery on here is I bought the 79 to 86 battery tray instead of the 87 to 93 battery tray, and so the Ford battery that I bought didn't fit, so I gotta order the right one. But it'll be alright. I'm about to see if this beast will make some noise. Yep. Sounds good. Idling like a champ. Let's see here. Not smoking, that's always a good sign. How she sounds. Damn. That's good. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now we got smoke. Yeah. It's new exhaust too, guys. Everything's new, so give it a minute. But she is alive. Guys, she's idling really well. Amp light is still on. Temperature, oil pressure is normal. Alright guys, so we just tested the alternator and it's not charging. So, that figures. It's old, it's crusty. So, yeah, gonna be always something with these cars, but big progress. A little bit concerned. Well, it seems like it's cleared up. Well, maybe a little bit. It was smoking pretty good. But it's got a lot of new stuff on it too. Hopefully that'll clear. It's running great. Oil pressure is fantastic. This will know soon. Alright, so here's the situation. As you can see, we're back inside. The car was sitting there idling, and I was concerned that it was smoking a little bit, and then it just, boom, died. Didn't sputter, just died. So, tested another coil, no change, so looking like the distributor. And we're whooped. It's been a long day. I still got to hook the clutch cable up. Car is essentially ready to drive, but now it won't start again, so it's probably the distributor. Got one sitting here we can put in, but that's for the next video. Next video, it'll be running. I'll take it down the road, take it for a drive. I am going to put it on the dyno. We'll see what kind of power it makes. And like I said, guys, I don't know about the smoke. I don't know if it'll clear up. Who knows? At this point, I could use some good news because the rear end's not looking all that great. We've already done a transmission and the engine's smoking, so I can't catch a break. But we got it, and eventually, you guys saw that video where I was saying how lucky I was. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Big thumbs up if you did. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't. And I'm gonna go pout, and I'll check you next time.